Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. It's Polyester here, and a lot of you seem to enjoy my previous video about the launch of Dead by Daylight Mobile, the next era of horror, this new improved version of Dead by Daylight Mobile, and you had some questions, so I'm going to try and answer some of that, give you a little bit of a tour here, and I think we're going to have a multi-part series with some tips and tricks and just help you figure out how this new version of Dead by Daylight Mobile works. I don't want to make it into one long video, so we're going to chop it up into several parts, I think. The first thing we're going to talk about is account migration if you had a Dead by Daylight Mobile account before. And so if you're having trouble with your account migration, if you're not able to figure out how to get your progress from the old version of Dead by Daylight Mobile onto the new version of Dead by Daylight Mobile, they have a website set up here. I'll have a link in the description and the first pinned comment, dvdmobile.com, with frequently asked questions, and you can click on this to get help for your account migration. And I'm not going to read through all of this, but it tells you how to do it here. It shows you that button that I showed you there before, how to go through it. And worst comes to worst, if you can't figure out how to do it, you can contact support and can get those links here on this website. But again, I'm not going to read through everything, but it tells you from start to finish how to do it if you're having trouble. And whether you've played before or not, if you don't have the new version of Dead by Daylight Mobile, the next era of horror, you can scan that QR code over there in the top right corner, or click on the link in the description or the first pinned comment of this video, and that'll get you the game on Google Play or your Apple App Store, and you can get started. Okay, so when the game boots up, it's going to go to this cutscene for the Sadako Rising chapter, but in the bottom right-hand corner, you see there where it says Account Migration. That's the button you want to be hitting when the loading screen comes up, and that'll help you access your progress from your previous version of Dead by Daylight Mobile. So there are some distinct differences between Dead by Daylight Mobile and the core gameplay that you may be used to. So one thing is the blood webs. We don't have blood webs on Dead by Daylight Mobile. We have what's called the blood market. So you're going to go through here as Survivor and go through the levels and buy items here like this. And then one unique thing about the blood market is that all of the inventory is shared amongst all of your survivors or your killers. So any medkits that are in my inventory that I'm buying when I'm playing Kate, all of my survivors can use those. Same thing with the killer blood market. All of the offerings are shared amongst your killers. Of course, you know, the add-ons for the powers are going to be just for the killer who uses them. I can't use my junkyard air filter on my doctor, but so the add-ons will be in the individual killer's inventory, but the other items, such as a simple raven wreath, any killer can use that. Let me show you an example of that here. So if I'm playing as Kate right now and I click on her loadout, there I have let me see, where's an item that I have multiples of here. This med kit here, I have 7 of them. I just put one in my loadout. Now, if I switch characters, as I said, they're all shared. If I go on, let's say, Claudette now, and I click on her loadout, then I still have 7 medkits. Now, in core Dead by Daylight, we're used to buying perks for our characters on the blood webs. And you might say, well, where are the perks in the blood market? Well, you don't get perks in the blood market. You get them from experience points of playing the game. Let me show you a way that you can do this quickly. We're going to go ahead, let's say Adam Francis, who's level 1. Now you see over here on the right hand side where it says Adam Francis level 1, and then there's an arrow pointing up. If we click that, this will take us to our experience point modifiers, and we can cash some of these in. These are items that you buy in the blood market. This can help you accelerate your character's level by buying these in the blood market and then playing them to upgrade your character right away. So I have a lot of these these lovers postcards, which will give me 1,000 experience points apiece. So if I just click on a few of these really quickly, now this will be some things that you may have gotten on your cross progress. So you have to check this area and see what you have. These other things are modifiers too, but not to the degree of the lover's postcard is quite a bit. So now I'm going to go ahead and level up Adam to 30. And then what will happen when I hit upgrade is it will cash in all those experience points and bring him up to level 31 here. And then it's going to start to give me perks because he's leveled up. Every time you level up, you're going to get a perk. The first 10 levels, it's just going to give you a perk at random. You don't have a choice. But then, once you get a little further into this, once you get to level past level 10, then it's going to be a this or that choice here. So we'll say you can have whichever one you want, either Plunderer's Instinct or Premonition. Then we just go through like that, and we'll just click these one by one. And now, just like with teachables in the core game, you're going to unlock perks that belong to other characters. You can teach them to the other survivors, and they'll unlock at levels 20, 30, and 40. So we're going to unlock some of Adam's perks for the other characters, and then once they're unlocked, then they'll start to appear as the choices in those characters' picks as they level up with their experience points. So we're almost at 20 here. You'll see that it'll tell us that we have unlocked a teachable. There we go. So we reached level 20, and this has unlocked Adam's diversion, the Pebble perk, and now that perk will start to appear in other characters' blood webs. Okay, so we got Adam past 30, which unlocked his second teachable. Same thing with the killers. Leveling them up will unlock their teachables at levels 20, 30, and 40 for the other characters too. Okay, so one of the first things that you want to do when you log in is you want to go down to the little envelope on the bottom here next to the gears and click on that, because everybody got rewards here. So right here you can see this 1 million pre-registrations milestone. This one here, because there were more than 1 million people who pre-registered for when the game launched, everybody gets this 150,000 blood points and all that, and so you should claim all of those things right away. Also, you want to keep an eye on the daily rituals and the events. These are things that are going to help you get through the levels faster by claiming these things. So it gives you these challenges to do here, and you have the starters, the dailies, and the weekly rituals. So you should always be checking on these to make sure that you claim all of this stuff here. Like play one match as survivor, claim, and then I get a Sinister Stone for that. And the Sinister Stones are the things that help you play the card game, but we'll talk about that in another video. So anyway, you can just scroll through these and see what the things are here that they want you to do and try and accomplish them. Like the Savior ritual. As Nia, rescue 2 survivors from the hook. If I play Nia and I rescue 2 survivors, I'm going to get the 10,000 blood points, etc., etc. So here's your starter stuff here. So this one is play one match as survivor. Easy. Gonna claim that. Now remember, since I've transferred my stuff over, it started me off like I'm a brand new player. Everybody's going to be started as a brand new player with these starter, daily, and weekly challenges. Should also play the tutorials. So the tutorials can be found here by clicking on the gears on the very bottom left, and then you go over here to tutorials, and you can go through the survivor tutorial and killer tutorial, and those will give you blood points for completing those, so that'll get you kickstarted and also give you a feel for the game. You can also see I have a red dot here by events that is trying to draw my attention to, and we click on that. This is the daily Sinister Stone collection. If you log in every day, it'll let you click these and collect the Sinister Stones, and you can use those for the card game. But again, we're going to talk about that in another video. Also on the beginner tasks, there's more stuff here to claim for my beginners here. So it says fully use one item in a quick or a ranked match, so we can claim that one. Hit survivors 2 times. Oh, I haven't done that one yet. Repair 2 generators, claim that one. And anything else? Yes, we got it all. Oh, there was something else there. Nice. And then along the top here on giveaways, there's so many tabs to explore on this. You can see here it says Sadako limited time giveaways. When we click on that one, Sadako limited time giveaways, 50% off torso and portrait frame and 10 times the gacha draw. That's the card flipping game. Buy this and immediately get the Sadako crossover torso for the videotape shirt for Dwight. Log in daily to get Sadako's portrait frame and Sinister Stone times 10 iridescent shards for 9,000. Plus 10 times 10 plus iridescent shards at 9,000. Sorry, 10 Sinister Stones, 9,000 shards. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this. It's 50 off. And there I have the Sadako crossover torso videotape for Dwight. There's shirts for a few of the different survivors here. And then I'll log in tomorrow to get my Sinister Stones down the line to the 9,000 iridescent shards. Let's go ahead and look and see what that Dwight shirt looks like here. So we're going to scroll over, grab Dwight, click on his hanger and his shirt. And there is the first of the videotape shirts for the Sadako event. Pretty cool. I think there's 4 or 5 survivors that have this. So, very neat. Okay, well, I think that's a good start. Like I said, I want to do 4 or 5 videos in this series. Look out behind you there, Dwight! To cover some of the things in game. I think that's a good start here. And if you haven't downloaded Dead by Daylight Mobile, the next era of horror yet, make sure you use that QR code there in the corner or click on the link in my description or the first pinned comment to join in the fun and check out this new and improved updated version of Dead by Daylight Mobile. That's all I have for today. Thank you so very much for watching. As always, I appreciate the time that you spend here with me on my channel. And don't forget to take care of each other in and out of the fog. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.